Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or afternoon. This is Terry. You're just doing his Bible verse for the day. For soul that for soul that drinks the rain which often falls on it, and produces crops useful to those who benefit it benefit it is cultivated, receiving a blessing from God, that it will persistently produce thorns and thistles. It is worthless to close to being cursed, and it ends up being burned. But beloved, even though we speak to you in this way, we are convinced of better things, considering you and all things that accompany salvation. Hebrews 6, 7, and 8. Sorry about getting a late start on my Bible verse. You can go by. It's just been a long couple days. Like yesterday, I really didn't do one. I just talked about our kids camp at our church and stuff like that. I know I started out with Revelations, but Hebrews has been on my heart here lately, and it's been really, really something I've been wanting to talk about. I've always heard from other pastors, and like I said, when I was at my first church, or my second church, which was Bethel, I got to be into a bunch of meetings with a bunch of pastors, and not just at Bethel. I was even at a district meeting that they had there one time at Bethel, and getting to hear some of those pastors talk about different things. I know a lot of the Assemblies of God pastors like Hebrews, and they say they talk about it, and I wanted to get into, like I said earlier when I first started doing this, I wanted to get into Revelations because there's a lot of people that won't talk about Revelations, because it's, as people say, taboo to talk about Revelations, because a lot of people just think it's something that they really don't want to talk about, and I even know some pastors that don't like to do Bible studies or preach on it. I told my former pastor that I'd like to do a Bible study on Revelations, because I've looked it up and I've looked up all kinds of things about it. But I really like Hebrews, because some of the things that are in that, like I said, I'm doing Hebrews 6, 7, and 9 right now. Tomorrow I'll be on to do a recap of that. And like I said, my friend's brother was doing his breathing treatment, and to pray for him, and they're going to be, there was something that happened with it, and they're going to be doing it again starting this Monday. So like I said, keep him in prayer. And a friend of mine that I've came really close to, their family, her husband is still going through it, and he needs prayer too. And he had another surgery, and everything went okay as far as I understand, and he's going to be coming out, and they're going to be keeping him in the hospital at doctors, and then taking him somewhere else. Like I said, I don't like going through names, because I don't want to give people's names out, because I don't think that's right. But like everybody's always told me, God hears all types of prayer, and knows who you're talking about, even though you don't say it. I'd like you to pray for our children's church because they're going to be going here pretty soon to kids camp at the church I go to right now. And like I said, we're having a Father's Day thing here at Life Community Church. It's in Oakdale. It's right next to the library in Oakdale, California. And if you live around that area, why don't you come down and hear a great pastor preach and a great worship? You will be amazed at our worship. Our worship is what I believe is amazing, and I've heard from a lot of people that say the same thing. And I think if you're looking for a good church to go to, I think Life Community Church in Oakdale would be the one for you to come to. And I was going to go on to some things about some things I've been hearing in the media and the news, but I really don't think that I want to get into that today. But I will be going into it because I've been hearing some things about celebrities and stuff like that, and I've been getting into some discussions with friends of mine over some of the things I've been saying on Facebook, and it's really been on my heart because of what our pastor has said to me in one of our sermons about social media and an elephant in the room. And that's one of the biggest elephants in the room is social media. And he's been putting it on someone's heart to do social media posting. Like I said, I'm going to be back on tomorrow to do a recap of Hebrews, and I like to have people's questions, comments, concerns, prayer requests, praise reports, and Bible verses that you want me to put on my video. Either go to my Facebook page and message me on there, or email me at gurgisterry@gmail.com. That's gurgisterry@gmail.com. Thank you, and God bless.